Hey, what's up, guys? It's time to play some poker. Long time no see. Let's get back to business here. Get back to the business of losing money at poker. Woohoo! It's exciting times. So here we are, up and down. My bankroll is just crazy up and down. I cannot break $100 on this site to move up to the next level. It's killing me. I suck at poker. I think I'm actually I'm really, like I went through a skit there where I was running really bad. Just not getting the cards and then people drawing out like crazy, like shoving. I was shoving a lot ahead and just suck out after suck out. And then you start to play bad after you keep getting sucked. You start pushing harder and pushing harder. That never works. Like this guy. Pushing with 8-6, but it was on the button, which I always do. So I'll try to talk about my hands and such. Hopefully something fun and exciting occurs instead of a boring video. So I'm going to be folding that because of the raise, of course, and he's a short stack. Multiple reasons to fold. And we got a lot of limpers here. Cooper's, he plays at the lower level too in this level. He plays a lot, that guy. So we hit our nothing. We're gonna go ahead and check since we're in bad position. I probably could have 3-bet that guy. Bet 11 on the button, but I had garbage. You can see my stack, when it gets below 5, I have it set to auto reload, so I don't have to mess around. I always want a full stack, because if you get it all in with somebody else, and you typically know you're more often ahead than not against people, if you think you're a winning player, when you get it in, you want as much money on the table as you can against them. So you always want to have a full stack, if you think you're a winning player. If you're not a winning player, if you're not a break-even player, at least, then you probably would care less. And there's a short stack style of play too, where you just kind of fold a bunch and then shove all premium hands and get someone to call with a worse hand. And supposedly you can win with a short stack that way, but I think that people play that way because they're incapable of winning with a full stack. See if he calls. He folds. We take her down with our 3-5. King 8 off. We're gonna fold. I'm trying to be super tight, folks. I'm playing bad at poker, so I gotta try and get back to basics. So there'll be some bluffs, but there'll be nothing too crazy to play here. I'm gonna 3-bet, or I'm gonna bet this since I bet pre-flop. Let's go 22. Is this one of those spots where I can double barrel? Does he actually have the queen? Does he just have a jack? Check call, right? I'm gonna go 66. And he folds, so he probably had a jack there. Or pocket 10s or something like that. Raise it up. We got a limper, super short stack, which means if I raise here, he could theoretically just push all in which case I'll just call, because ace-8's fairly strong against a random hand, and he's limping shows that he's just got a random hand, nothing big, right? So but he did call, and I got Cooper. It's hard to play against someone with 40 cents. It's hard to bluff them. And I basically have to act like I have a big pocket pair here if I bet, because who raises on the flop, pre-flop, and then hit that, right? I'm gonna let her go. Now I can act like I hit the jack though. Ace jack, lots of people have ace jack. And I'll go 26. Our Roberto. Let's try to take her down. Full pot though. Sorry, my wife was just talking to me. It's min limp re-raise pre-flop. It's garbagey, but I know I got a decent hand, but I don't know. I just A7. I don't want to call a raise. Out of position with that. Same situation here. I'd much rather actually 3-bet him than call, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fold again. Playing tight, folks. Playing tight. That hand on the button, I will raise with 0 guilt. I'm just gonna limp along here. Hey, now we got a flush draw. So let's. It's a really small. Like the board is, the texture's like. Nobody has any of that crap, right? So let's bet full pot. Top card is 5. Like. And we take her down. Sometimes the first person to bet is the winner, right? So we got a raiser. It's a small raise too, pre-flop. I'm out of position. But I am gonna just call that suited there with an ace. Ace 10. I could donk bet into him here. That would make it hard for him if he missed the flop, right? Let's go 22. And then I can just get away from the hand if he calls, raises, unless an ace comes on the turn. If he raises, I just insta-fold, it's easy. And I've only had to spend 22 cents to see if I'm good. But I take it down. So donk betting into them works when they're the pre-flop raiser and you're out of position. You can just bet right into them on the flop. So this guy's a real short stack, min raise. We're gonna pop him to 39. And he called, and of course an ace came off, and he shoved. It doesn't have to have an ace here. There's such a short stack. But it's hard to just call that 80 cents with the ace on board there. I'm just gonna go ahead and fold, I think. There's so many aces he could have there. And he did raise pre-flop, so it puts ace clearly in his range of hands. An ace, so I'm gonna go ahead and fold. Any other card? I mean, if ace or king didn't come, I'm insta-calling, of course, but... Now the ace came, let's act like we hit the ace. 23. And double barrel it. Oh no, we're way behind here. So, he's got her. Check fold. I don't care what you put, we're folding. That's a bummer. Out of position with the king queen there. Someone's raising it pre-flop. Not playing 9-3. King, queen, in the blind. Most likely won't be playing it if someone raises. I might re-raise the dealer though. This guy once called me down with garbage all the way to the river.
Sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra.
That's what I was gonna do.
Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Yeah. He's probably got garbage himself. This is where I should be writing notes on people when they do stuff like that. Let's go 66. Let's raise it up. Raise it up. Come on, Alex, just fold her down. Queen 10, that's a raising hand. Matsui might raise, no. We'll go ahead and raise that one up on the button. I would often play that in the cutoff king anything suited that I was playing. I'm shutting down to like king 8, king 9 now. Suited, has to be suited as well. Let's raise that up though, try and take his blind. And we got called. We can go ahead and act like we hit the ace. We'll go 17 cents. Pocket threes. Against our super short stack, that sucks. I'll call, but it's probably a bad call because you're only going to win $1 off them if you hit your flop your set anyway, which is rare to flop a set. And then now we got re-raised again. 52 cents. But I hit a 3 here, and I basically take his entire stack because he's probably got aces or kings. Let's go 55 on him here. My flop bets are not working lately. Well, now they're betting into me, so obviously, that was nice. Obviously I'm going to fold that. Let's say I'm confidently losing now at this point. But I haven't won any kind of hands at all, really. Anything decent, so makes sense, I guess. And we got 3-bet by a short stack. Let's go 15. Can we act like we hit that king? Jeez, what does he got? He might actually have king 9 or something like that. I don't think I can get him off his hand. Ace 3. He had a 3, and he'd called 2 barrels with a friggin' 3. I guess I should have made my turn bet closer to pot sized. And I got 3 bet again. I'm getting run over. Like, is there a big sign above my head? I guess if they have some read on you and they know you just raise every button, I guess you should go back to just raising super premium hands, and then when they re-raise you just shove every time. Look at this! I did it again! It's like they all have notes on me. It's like 4 hands in a row is this where I've raised pre-flop. And I'm going to be raising this one. I'm in the cutoff. Let's see what happens here. If they keep doing this, I'm going to have to start calling or re-raising back. Seeing the flop and just being ultra aggressive back at them. Because they can't always have a hand here. It could be, they're all different players, so it's theoretically possible that they all had just big pocket pairs, ace king, ace queen every time. You know, in variance means that will happen from time to time, so I want to pop this one up to 27. I could typically raise it 5 more cents for every limper, and then I add a couple more on top of that usually. So there we go, take her down. Hey, so just raise a lot, and then they won't 3-bet you pre-flop. You gotta go bigger than 15 apparently. When do I get to have a big pocket pair? Or a pocket pair? I don't remember the last time I had a pocket pair. The 3s, like 7 minutes ago? Raise it up. Take her down. Let's try and sell our YouTube channel up a little bit here. Got a limper. Gonna pop it. And the raising did not help. Everybody still called. Well, I'm out. It would be nice for something fun to happen. This is what's called being card dead. Could you imagine if you weren't playing snap poker and you weren't double tabling? This was just one normal poker table and you had this many bad hands in a row? Like, you would sit all night and literally do nothing but fold. Just trying to steal the blinds and the limper here. Hopefully he folds. No, he does not. But we did hit our deuce. We hit our deuce. Must be good, right? Let's bet 40. And he 3-bet us really quickly, though. I'm just going to call it. Yeah, I was hoping for an ace. So this is me playing bad. And it's a good size bet. It's a fold. I promise I won't stop the recording until I at least win one hand. How about that? Unless I lose all my money. Let's raise it up. Like a decent hand where you maybe see the river, or you know, a few dollars are in the middle. Man, just want something to happen other than folding. Dagger. Razor. Folder. Now we'll try and steal the blind on that one. Unless Ace King KHV raises. Yukalov wants to play with me. Of course he does. $29. I'm going full bet, buddy. Full pot bet. You really want to play with me? You got a 10? Huh? You got a 10, buddy? Show me you got a 10 then. Yeah, that's right. Go back to your mama. You ain't got no 10. I don't know. That's me trying to act strong or something. But this is nice. I got aces. And I'm going to go ahead and call in position with 5-7 suited. And I hit garbage. Oh, I got 2 callers. So we are trying to get the money in here quickly. I'm going to go $1. And then, I mean, if they just hit their set, they hit their set. I think I'm going to lose my stack. Because I've only got $3 left and the pot's already 3. And it's going to be 6, but they folded. So that's nice too. Fold that. Raise that. Say that. Oh, Matsu 6. Matsu 6! What you gonna do, Matsu? Fold that one. Hey, hit my jack. So let's bet this one and check that one. Lots of people in the hand here too. When there's more opponents in your hand, you really gotta watch out. Well, I gotta call you, buddy. Short stack. I got top pair, top kicker. He could just be on the flush draw. I mean, he could have a flush, but he's most likely on the flush draw. So I gotta call. Jack 9. I'll take it. And no flush cards either. Bonus. So there you go. I actually did win some money here. I'm probably about even now, though. Actually, for the day, I would think. So. I might even still be a little bit down. Now this is a spot, they're both short stacks, where like, I want to flop a 3 and take their money, but they're short! I can't win much from them. I just love flopping sets though. It's just fun. And I didn't. And then we fold. Fold that, fold that, fold that, fold that. Hey yo! Eet dus! Holding it. Hey, we got a pocket pair. Hey, we got 2 pocket pairs on the table at the same time. So raise them both up. 2s win. 2s win. Are you gonna win, queens? Come on, queens. Let's win this one, queens. Wow, we got a lot of collars. 4 in the hand. This is one of those times when you don't mess around. You say, hey, dudes, I got a big hand here. Show me you do too. If you do, I'll fold. But if you don't, you're gonna fold. 78 cents is a good size. So yeah, he's probably got a 7. Ace 7. So he's sitting there with a full house. What did he say? That's funny. Sheesh, that's harsh, eh? Yeah, you got your 7. Oh, you bugger. There's only 2 cards in the deck that I win with, I think, here. The 2 last queens, so... I don't know. Hey guys, this is a perfect time to comment on my game and say whether that was a good fold or not with the queens. Would you have called? Would you have folded in that situation? And why, if you want to explain? You could have had any over. You could have had 8s, 9s, 10s. But it's because of the fact that I made the pot, I made it such a big bet on the flop. You know, I made it 70 cents into 73 cents. At this table, 70 cents on the flop is a large size bet. And so him calling is just really screaming a 7. Like, just, I don't know. That's my take on it. I'm gonna call this raise though here, I think, with a ace-10 suited, out of position. This is one of the spots where you can shove. Check shove a bet or something here. I feel like shoving, man, because I got outs. Any ace, any spade typically, but I could also just call. He made the pot size bet. The size of his bet on the pot was decent enough where I could just call. And I don't want another spade to come off here. I'm going to raise a little. I expect him to fold or shove. Yeah, so there we go. Sorry, buddy. We both had a flush, so that's just one of those times. Hey, oh, hey, this guy's got aces or kings or ace king. Go ahead, take it. Hey, hit my 6. Got all on it. Woo. Everybody loves a 6. Bet it. Taking her down. So I'm pretty sure I'm up for the day now. So far. Let's 3-bet him here to 57. And he's a short stack. I'd like to 3-bet him here too, but he's a short stack, so I really can't. And we take down with the king-queen there. Let's raise up the king 2, and we're going to fold the king 4. I probably should have folded that a while ago. Let's advertise our YouTube channel again. Now, I did run a test. I was playing last night, and this video that I'm linking here in the description in the text box here had 10 views last night, and then I started sharing it on here every once in a while. Ooh, hey kings. So I started sharing it on here every once in a while, and now I'm at 16 views this morning. So I got 6 views probably out of doing this linking in the description box. I know it probably annoys people quite a bit, so I don't do it very often. Just one the odd time. I'm going to call that on the button here, because if he limps, if he checks the flop, I was going to bet. Of course, I wasn't anticipating this guy calling as well. But I did hit top pair, and I have top kicker. And that's a really weak bet. That's screaming ace, king, ace, queen, ace, jack, ace 10 to me. I'm going to bet 38. And expect him to fold or raise. He could have aces, and he's just trying to get you to come along. That's why he bet so small. And so yeah, he, like at this point, yeah, he's got probably the best hand. He's got better than a pair of 8s. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it. But if I didn't play it that way, and we saw the flop, we saw the turn, 11, 11, 12, you know, and he keeps raising it up, and I still have a good hand, I could have wasted a lot more money than the way I played it. And I'm going to pop him up to 48 here. I think he's just trying to steal my blind. Take her down. And we got another, that's the same guy, limp raising. Dumb. All we need is a 6, or an ace, or possibly a 7. He's got a big stack, so I could get at least $5 from him if I hit a 6 here. But no, I'm going to fold it. Because again, 6 is only 4 outs. I needed 4 6s or possibly an ace. So 7 outs times 4, 28% chance to win. I guess I was getting odds, but that's it. It's only 4. You only times it by 4 when you're going to see both cards. And after he re-raised me on the flop, typically when you have a re-raiser on the flop, you're not checking the turn. You're raising, you're betting. So I knew I was going to have to pay more money on the turn. It wasn't like I was going to get a free turn on it. King, queen. King queen's a dog a lot of times, so like ace king. I'm gonna and ace queen as well. I'm gonna call because I'm in position. I feel like I could maybe steal it from him if he checked, was my idea. And I do have a draw. If the 10 comes off, I hit the straight as well. I'm gonna do one of those weird bets, just like 28 cents. He's just trying to stem my blind here, but I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna limp here with 8-7, and I'll call a raise too with it. The reason I limped is because I figure if someone does raise, I'll call the raise once just to see the flop with 8-7 suited. And I did hit my 8. I'm gonna go ahead and bet 12 cents. If they don't have an ace, they'll typically fold. He's dang it, he's got 23 cents, so I'm gonna call the 11. He's got an ace clearly. Oh, he doesn't, but he hit his flush, so I'm done. And Fizzy Easy just did this to me the other way around. I'm gonna go $1.29. I just don't believe him this time. And he called. No ace, no place, no never. I'm gonna check her down. I'm gonna let him have it. So that didn't work. He actually did have a legit hand there, and I wasn't feeling like losing anymore, so. Jack 10 there. I wanted to play bad, but it's under the gun. It's worth a fold, I think, there. And here, they're not even suited, but I'll play them. And I'll even call a raise sometimes with them in position. Yeah, let's see. We're recording. Let's see if we hit something, right? We want to see some action. So we need a queen. And I'm going to fold because even if we hit a queen, we might not want to hit our queen of diamonds there because someone else could have hit a flush. And we got 3-bet again. How come I never get 3-bet with aces and kings? This is one of these guys that constantly does this. I'm pushing him. He's always a short stack, and he just pushes. Nicky's limping, so he's paying extra. And we're out of position against $11, but he can only take 484 from us, so this guy I'm basically not folding to. I'll just shove him now. If he's got a better ace, he's got a better ace, and he's got a better ace. So there you go. He liked to take his time there to show me, hey, guess what? I can be a pain in your butt even if I fold. Hey-oh! Flopped a full house. Hey, hopefully he hit his ace. Let's hope he hit his ace. Let's hope he doesn't have ace king. That would be a problem. I really don't want him to have ace king here. Pot's not very big. This kind of sucks. It's going to be hard to extrapolate the most amount of money out of him here. If he shoves, I'm scared. Nah, he folded. So he didn't have anything good there. Kings. Now somebody 3-bet me. Come on. And I'll shovel you. 3-bet, 3-bet, 3-bet. Come on, raise me. You guys suck. Okay, so we want to learn if someone has a 9 here. So let's kind of overbet a little bit. And, you know, a 9 will definitely call raise. We are calling with 10s. And a jack came off. We'll check behind. We maybe call one more round, depending on how they bet, what sizes it is, and everything. So I'm putting Yukolov on like ace king, ace queen, ace 10. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. I think I've probably got the best hand at this point, unless Las Vegas has a weak jack. I got 10s and 8s with a jack kicker. I got straight draw over here. What's he got? Is he gonna bet? He had 6s. I think my 8 could be good here. You know what? I'm thinking maybe I should share this link when I'm in the middle of a hand with someone, like on the turn or something. And that would, when they're in a hand with me and they're like wondering what I have, and they learn that I'm streaming on YouTube, they could possibly see the hand from my screen. Maybe they're more likely to go search me out and find my videos. Let's pop them. And we got 3-bet again. Getting hammered. I think I'm about to shut down for the day. I think I've been on for about an hour or so. I had a few kind of interesting hands or whatever. I think I made a couple dollars. And yeah, at some point I plan on doing like long stretch video, like 3, 4, 5 hours, and then another 3 or 4, 5 hours, and then edit the whole video of just interesting hands, and it'll just be interesting hands the whole time, and me talking throughout the hand and that too. So I think that would be a more interesting video to watch. So, but it just means a lot more work for me to do as well at the same time. Let's pop it. This will be our last hand on this table. Thanks for watching. Poopers. Please like and subscribe, and comment and share on your social media. And you guys have a good day. Poops. Thanks for watching.